That's a good question. I thought it would be all like fun and games, and then you're asking really good questions. I did. I mean, I think in the most complimentary way I can say, I stole everything. I mean, I have no idea how to be a director. I'd never directed anything in my life, so I highly recommend directing out of ignorance. It's fantastic. When you don't know what's supposed to happen on an average day, you can make it whatever you want. And when people are like, you're losing money and this actor's not here on time, I'm like, but that's part of the course, right? And people are like, no, it's not, and we're in trouble. And then when you get to the end of the movie and you think that it went great and someone points out all the potholes that could have been horrible, you're like, well, I never want to do that again. So I don't know that I'll ever direct again. It's not because I didn't have a good time. It's because this was such a good experience. I also have to immediately say that I had one of the best crews ever. And one man in particular, John Bailey, who shot little films like Ordinary People and As Good as It Gets, and won a thing called an Oscar. He was at my side every single time. So I was really like a cheerleader who had no idea what he was doing. I did wear the outfit. And I was like really excited every day. And I'd be like, perfect, we got it, move on. He's like, stop. We need a medium shot and a close-up. And I was like, that's boring, let's keep going. And so we worked really well together. He probably will never talk to me again. A couple more and then I want to hopefully let you see the movie. Yeah? Yes? No, the empty chair behind you. Existential. Yeah. Elijah, behind you. It's an in-joke. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Did it talk about his son's death and affect any of the way that you made the film, or any of it shown through
Actually, we finished the movie before he passed, unfortunately. We were actually in sound edit, and we were about. I think I locked picture. Boy, when I found out about it, I think I locked picture 3 days later. So it was pretty brutal, because then you're sort of left with this thing that you were so excited about and wanted to put out there for his fans and his fans alone, and really celebrate this author. And now he was gone. It sort of added, it adds this new pressure that you didn't expect to be there. But at the same time, I think you have to be confident in the book. You have to be confident in what you did. You have to be confident that you made mistakes. You have to be confident that it's not perfect, but hopefully it's in some way a great tribute to him, one way or another. Hopefully it'll connect to people in one way or another. So, no, unfortunately his death didn't affect it in any way, other than to say it devastated any single person who's ever read his books and any single person who's known him. So I can say that this hopefully is a tribute to him. But it was in the can before we had it, and hopefully that actually means more, that we were doing it, celebrating him while he was alive, rather than trying to push something through and rush it once he was gone. Yeah?
I heard, and I hope I'm correct, that this film...
Probably not.
I heard it first premiered at Sundance earlier this year.
Yeah.
And being, a big film festival, how did it feel to get it submitted into such a widely known festival, getting it up there?
One of the top moments of my life. Honestly, it was like one of the top. I'm a film nut. When I say I directed out of ignorance, I watch films all the time. I watch huge, great, well-done movies. I watch not so great, well-done movies, and like kids' films and the whole thing. Mostly kids' films. Go Pixar. So to me, to be accepted to a festival that is all about film goers and film fans, and in my opinion, yes, it's changed over the years, I'm sure, and yes, I'm sure there's parties that I wasn't invited to. I'm sure that it's a party place now, but the truth is at its heart, at its core, it's still a film festival for film lovers, and it was just so incredible. And when I found out I got into the festival, there was something that was miscommunicated, that they didn't tell me that I was in competition. So then I was like really excited that I got in, and then about 6 hours later, someone was like, "You're one of 16 films to be in competition." And I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I can handle another bit of good news. And I actually didn't get any more good news that day, so I was safe. One more question. The woman standing up.